Hey, I'm Matt with Meat Church. Let's make smoked deviled eggs. Well, Easter is coming up, and last year we made deep fried deviled eggs, and to my shock, they blew up. You guys loved them. So we got to this year and thought, what should we do for Easter? Should we do some lamb? Should we do ham? We've got all sorts of videos on that, but I'm a deviled egg lover coming from the Southeast where I'm from. So we went around as a team and we did deviled eggs 3 ways as a test, and my team ranked them, and we were ready to teach you deviled eggs 3 ways. And as soon as we were done with it, I was like, you know what? I got a better idea. Let's smoke deviled eggs and let's put brisket in them. And so that's where we are today. So full disclosure, we've never done this. But here we go. How did we get to this point? Well, the first thing you want to do is hard boil some eggs, and it's easy. You want to bring water to a boil without the eggs in it. Very important. Do not put the eggs in cold. You want to boil the water and then use a spider and drop the eggs down in the water for 12 minutes. Using the same spider, pull them out and put them in an ice bath, which is what we're going to start out with right here. So why do you do this? That helps the shell separate from the egg, which is gonna make peeling easier. So this is our first step. We're gonna smoke them next, but we need to peel these. So another way to have them peel easier is to peel them under running water. So we're gonna head over to the sink, we're gonna crack these, and we're gonna peel them. Out of the ice bath, give them a little crack, turn the water on, get nice big pieces off this way. Do a little rinse, on to the next. All right, well, got our hard-boiled eggs here. Now, you could have got to this stage another way. You can actually take raw eggs and put them directly on your smoker, but what I found when you do that is when the egg lays down, the inside of it kind of basically leaves a space between the egg and the shell, and so that's why we chose to hard-boil these first. Also, smoking them now, you'll actually get better color on them, but either way you want to go is fine. So how are we going to get these to the smoke stage? I'm running a Traeger Ironwood with Meat Church pellets at 200 degrees, super smoke. We're gonna smoke them for about an hour. If you don't have super smoke, go in any cooker you want at about 225, similar time frame, and you'll be good to go. So let's go place these on the Traeger. All right, well, it's been about an hour. Let's pull the eggs out of the Traeger. You can see they're getting great smoke. They're, nice and tan, I guess, little suntan here. So they're gonna look pretty. They definitely look like smoked eggs. We're gonna wanna let these cool off just a little bit. You can put them in the fridge if you want. I'll probably just let them sit out here. All right, well, these have cooled off, so let's get them sliced open. It occurred to me, this is like $1 million, maybe like somebody's retirement fund here in today's economic climate, so be careful with these. Beautiful grill marks on them. I never thought I would say that about an egg. So we're just gonna slice these in half real carefully, and then we are going to carefully get the yolks into this bowl and then get ready to mix them up with all this goodness. Okay, we've got all our yolks in here. We need to add everything else to make, the ultimate deviled egg. So I like to use a fork, and I'm just gonna mash these up. Some people like to use a whisk. I've said before, whisk isn't my favorite tool, but use whatever you want to get the job done. A lot of times all this stuff will get stuck in a whisk, so I just mash these up thoroughly with a fork. All right, so these are nice and mashed up. Now we need to mix our ingredients. A little bit of Duke's mayonnaise for some creaminess, a little white vinegar. Big key for me, Dijon mustard, a little bit of hot sauce. This is Yellowbird jalapeno hot sauce. We're gonna mix this up, and then we're gonna add some more stuff. Just give it a little mix here so we get the wet ingredients nice and incorporated. But if we're gonna make smoked barbecue eggs, we figured we need to add something else. So how about a little brisket? So this is some just typical Meat Church brisket. We have over 20 brisket videos on this channel, whether you're using an offset or a Traeger. You want to know butcher paper versus foil, meat up versus fat up, using tallow or not. We got all you need. I don't know how much to add to this. We've never done it, so I'm just gonna add a little bit. We're gonna mix it up and see how we feel about it. Looks pretty good. And I think I'm gonna add just a little bit of our all-purpose seasoning, the Gospel, not too much, because we're gonna top these eggs with this also, so just a little bit. Give it a nice barbecue flavor. Mix that in, and then we need to put this in a piping bag to put it back in the eggs. If you don't have piping bags, you can use a Ziploc bag and just cut the corner off of it, however you wanna do that. Or if you don't wanna do any of that, I guess you could just spoon them in there. So here's a piping bag. I'm gonna open it up, put all this in it, cut the tip off, squeeze it in those eggs. All right, I'm no pastry chef, but this will get the job done. So usually I'll just kind of close this up, work most of it down here, and I need to cut the tip off. You can tie this off if you want. I don't think it's necessary. We're just doing a dozen eggs, which is, 24 here. So let me get this ready, cut it off, and we'll pipe it in. And I gotta leave a hole big enough to get that brisket out of there, so here we go. What we thought we would do is go traditional Texas barbecue, always served with pickled red onions. This recipe is below, it's on meatchurch.com. Pickled red onions, very easy to make, and we thought that would look pretty on top, so that's the garnish we're gonna use. Oh wait, we gotta put gospel on here first, almost forgot. Instead of using the traditional paprika, I thought we would use our gospel seasoning, best color in barbecue. Look at that, looks just like paprika, only barbecue-esque. Now we're gonna garnish it with the pickled red onions. Well, we got them all dressed up, got myself something to drink, and I'm excited to dig into these. But we've got a crazy surprise today, completely unintended. If you didn't know, as a side job in my younger years, I was a locker room attendant, game day equipment assistant for the Dallas Stars for like 13 seasons. And one of the players that was on the team during that time, Bill Guerin, good friend, hadn't talked to in years. I left the Stars before I even started Meat Church, and randomly, right after I cooked for the Dallas Stars, he saw a post and was like, wait, is that Matt Pittman? And we've reconnected, and he's in town, the Minnesota Wild, play the Dallas Stars tonight, and he asked to come down to video shoot. So without further ado, man.
Thanks for having me, brother.
This is the coolest thing ever.
This is unbelievable. It's great to reconnect.
So Bill Guerin, GM for the Minnesota Wild, GM for the Four Nations, GM for the upcoming U.S. Olympic team, 18 years in the NHL. Totally skipped over that part.
Yeah.
So, super
It's
cool.
been a good run.
Yeah.
And you're doing not so shabby yourself, buddy. It's been fun to follow you and see how this thing's grown. And you got a lot of fans out there. You make great stuff. So I'm super happy for you.
This is like the coolest thing ever,
Yeah.
to find somebody who like organically came across it, and we reconnect, and I'm excited to.
And I love coming to Meat Church on Deviled Egg Day.
I know, I was just saying, like, you don't get to go home and say, like, we made like, beef ribs or brisket. Like, what'd you make?
Well, we know what's in the smoker, so we're good with that. Yeah.
Well, at least there's brisket in these.
Yeah, absolutely. You
did say you like
This is going to be a new regular at the Guerin household, for sure. Absolutely.
You said you're a fan of deviled eggs.
I love deviled eggs.
I do too. I eat an unhealthy amount. My grandmothers would make these. I might sit there and eat them all before we sat down and had our dinner. But all right, well, I got you one here.
Are we going to one-time this thing?
Oh, hockey term.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers,
buddy.
All right, let's do it.
Amazing.
That's good. The egg is a little tougher than a normal hard-boiled egg. Like, it's almost got not a shell, but
They're incredible.
dude, the flavor.
I love it.
That is so good.
The brisket in there is incredible. The little touch of the pickled onions is, great combo.
We got to make it pretty. They say you eat with your eyes first, so.
I definitely do. And then I follow through.
And you tell me you cook on a Traeger.
I do, from time to time. Usually it takes a while, and I don't always have the most time, but yeah, I cook on a Traeger, and like I said, from time to time, and the smoked bologna.
You like that?
Oh man, I love that. And then the your pulled pork stuff. I get all my stuff from you. So
That's so awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you being here. This has been a
thanks
ton
for
of
having me.
fun.
This has been great, buddy. Really happy for you, and
Look, I
proud
gotta
of you.
round up some of the other guys and see if anybody else uses Meat Church. So
Well, I'm sure they do, and if you're offering free food, then they'll be here.
they'll be here. So, all right. Well, if you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
That's super cool.